Let's go.
But Simone's just gonna throw more of her crap at us.
I bet she will, but it won't be anything we need to worry about.
Probably not. Even her illusions are starting to lose their spectacle. She can make passable imitations of Rose and Saray, sure, but it's looking like everything else is beyond her reach.
Yeah, if she could scare us with anything she wanted, you'd think there'd be more guts and stuff. Spleens.
Spleens?
Anyway, let's keep moving forward.
Right. We don't want to let her stall us here while we talk about how bad she is at her job.
Yeah.
She sure is trying. It's kinda getting annoying.
But I feel like the effects of her technique are weakening.
Simone. Could it be?
A dead end.
What? But this was the only path!
Another illusion.
We can't waste any more time. I think we'll need to come up with a way to punch through her illusions.
How?
Illusions or not, they still punch back pretty good.
I don't think the illusions will last much longer.
Huh? Why not?
Simone is a seraph. It's gotta be hard for her to maintain her powers in the middle of all this malevolence.
Speak of the devil.
For all the illusions I craft for you, your hearts refuse to budge the slightest inch. It seems I will need to take other measures.
What, baton twirling?
Submit yourselves! Are you ready?
Simone, you must be so...
Are you sympathizing with me? If you care so much, then succumb to the darkness! My redeeming foot forth! We make
Focus! Center bang! Quick circle! Blue hail and candle! Solid drop!
nothing but misshapen flowers! Fit only to be clipped!
Lila? Is this an illusion too?
No, I suspect this is the real Simone.
Either way, we just gotta keep out.
Afraid not!
Burning red, freezing blue, hail and candle! Violent storm! Holy surge!
Green flasher!
There's no reason for us to fight.
Good boy and disappear. You don't have it in your heart to kill a seraph anyway.
Why don't you speak for yourself, toots?
Then kill me if you can. And unleash your hellion nature! That way! Shepherd, Squire, all of you, your souls refuse to be stained, and together let us dance in visions of madness! Vermilion rain! Rising beast!
Return to board! Multiple current!
Rend! If you don't kill me, this stage will never know a curtain.
Simone! That's enough.
Do you accept death? Wait! Shepard!
There it is. So that's your real face.
Let's go. I'm worried about Gramps.
Oh, sure.
It's already too late. Everything is lined up just as our Lord has planned it.
And what? You think we're the types to just turn around and run home?
Why must you fight back? The more you fight, the more you suffer. Why do you resist our Lord's vision? A world free of suffering, free of restraint. I know you haven't forgotten that wind seraph who gave his life for the burden of his sins. The answer he reached was that of revenge. Tell me, is that not the same goal our Lord shares? By denying our Lord, are you not denying him as well?
Dezel did suffer, I know. But he made a decision and put everything toward achieving it.
Yes, with the end goal of freedom from agony.
But Dezel was...
To resist and fight against one's own sins. Such foolishness is nothing less than the denial of the self. And for all that resistance and denial, all of the sacrifice, nothing awaits but an empty death.
Simone, since you stopped resisting, have you ever felt truly alive?
What?
It is true that fighting back brings pain and suffering. But once you raise your head and take the first step toward your answer, wouldn't you think that is when life begins? At first, I'm sure, Dezel was trying to break free from his suffering. But even when he remembered his true past, did he curse the very sins you speak of? Did he despair and just give up?
Oh, I see.
So that's why in the end, Dezel was smiling. Why he was able to smile. Is that it, Lila?
But what does that matter? If you don't reach the correct answer, you've got nothing to show for it but hollow contentment!
And when did contentment become a bad thing?
The goal is important, but that doesn't mean that the journey is not.
Mere sophistry.
Haven't you noticed by now? We're pressed for time, and yet here Lila is trying to do you a favor.
Simone, remember what you asked me that one time? Should one who only brings misfortune be allowed to exist? Is that entity evil to the core and worthy of death?
It wasn't a question that required an answer.
But I'm answering it anyway. You don't have to think of yourself as evil. Or, I mean, it's okay if you're evil.
What?
Well, I mean, that's not quite what I really wanted to say. Like,
Don't try to be eloquent.
I think all kinds of people should live. Together, we can find the way for all of us to be happy. And so you too.
You don't understand. You don't even understand how cruel you are. You talk of happiness, yet even now you snatch it away from me. I have no reason to exist if I cannot work for the cause of our Lord. No reason at all.
Will she not get it? Can I please punch her?
Let's go, Saray.
Yeah.